Hi, Sagittarius. How are you? My name is Marlissa. This is at Word from Mars Tarot. I see 555 on the clock, so change is coming for you. I do know that angel numbers mean something different for a little bit of everybody, so whatever 555 means for you, Sagittarius, or look it up, okay? Um, but yeah, my name is Marlissa. This is at Word from Mars Tarot. Please like, share, subscribe, all of that. I have gotten my shit together, fellow Saggies. So I now have a link below for donations. I also have a link for readings. So if you're wanting a reading from me, please go ahead and book and look into that. Okay. Um, Off bucks, the signs that I see here, Sagittarius, are Leo and Virgo. Leo and Virgo, but also you could be connected to a Libra placement or have a Libra placement because we have legal matters here. And anytime I see anything legal related, I think of Libra specifically. Sometimes air signs as a whole, like Aquarius, Gemini, because the King of Swords can be like a lawyer, all right? But definitely Libra energy. You may be having some legal matters happen with somebody with the name of CWY or V. Those could be your first, middle, or last initials, or maybe theirs, CWY or V. Yeah, so you may have some legal matters, come up, but hopefully not Saggy. So, this is a good reading from what I see here. So I see this month, um, one card that there's one card here that doesn't really make sense to me with the rest of the spread, but I'm just going to tell you how I feel about it intuitively. So, the overall energy of the spread, Sagittarius, is this Two of Cups card. Beautiful gowns, we love to see it. Two of Cups is all about like a union, soulmates, all of that. It's a very great, energy, all right? And the thing that I love about the Two of Cups specifically is that it's a mutual thirst. It's not just one person, giving to another. It's an equal give and exchange, all right? And it doesn't always have to be like romantic love, but I do feel like it is, okay? This is about close bonds, joining forces, there being mutual respect, attraction, all of that. Some of y'all could have been waiting to come into balance with someone for a long time, whether it's a new person or an old person. Okay. I feel like, you are going to celebrate. Now, for some of you, this could be something that happens with a friend because we have the Three of Cups here, a friend or a sibling. The Three of Cups is about, collaborations, celebrations, coming together, people that make you very happy, friendship and all that, all right? It also can signify like siblings, okay? But I see you being outside, Sagittarius, having a good time, in November, and maybe it's gonna start happening towards the end of November when it's like Sagittarius season. Okay. Some of you may also be telling people that you trust, like people in your community that you trust about this Two of Cups, and they may be very happy for you. Okay. But there's something here, and also maybe some of you are going to feel burdened, all right? Burdened or overwhelmed by the social gatherings, either the social gatherings or some of you may feel overwhelmed by this love, okay? Because the Ten of Wands is here, and this card is definitely about feeling burnt out and having like too many responsibilities, not really knowing how to handle all of them. So with the Ten of Wands, you'll definitely need to delegate, tasks and things of that nature. But you know how sometimes when we can ask for something, Sagittarius, but when it comes, we feel burdened or it feels heavy. So, keep in mind that even though this love could be a good thing that's coming, you may feel stressed out because also good love requires more from you and of you. All right. Like you can't be off your toxic, BS in a healthy relationship, or you can't half ass and show up half ass. Like a lover who's going to be of the Two of Cups is going to expect you an equal give and exchange. So maybe that's going to be burdening for some of you all. And if it's not about that, it's going to just be like all the outside of everything may feel a little bit, overwhelmed. And that just means you may need some more like time to recover, from these social events. But I do see a lot of happiness here, all right? There's some sort of truth that may come out. So for some of you, this could be a reconciliation. I'm not going to hold you because the sun, just like the moon, illuminates things. All right. And we do have the sun here. And so this can talk about truth, but it talks about joy, positivity, warmth. This is for the sign of Leo. This is the ultimate happiness. I just heard like happy, happy, joy, joy. Like, so there is something, I don't know. I just feel like things are coming together. All right. Things are coming together. Now, Sagittarius, I'm not sure if this is you or if it's a Virgo that you're connecting with, but at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Hermit here. And this is about being alone. It's about introspection, taking a break from social media, usually like a very self-reflective state. So maybe at some part of the month you'll be like this too, and or you may have a Virgo come towards you, who has been in that introspective state for a while. And Virgos take a long time to do anything. Earth signs in general, but Virgos definitely take a long time to come forward and say things. So you may have a Virgo that provide you with some sort of romantic offer, and they're going to negotiate, especially if they know that they were in the wrong or something in the past. So they may say, hey, like, this is the cup I'm offering you, like, I know I didn't do right, da da da. Or even if it's a new person, you just may have a new person who's been eyeing you for a while or something like that, and they're ready to finally make an offer with the Knight of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now, what I will say is be careful with a Knight of Cups, because they're usually all about the romance, and they can be so into the grand gesture that they're not as intentional about the love. Okay. I also feel like this may be something that happens quickly, and that could be also something that burdens you, because it's like, whoa, like this came out the middle of nowhere and it's just here. What do I do with this? So a couple of things that we have here. Like I told y'all had legal matters at the bottom of the deck. Reminds me of sign of Libra, legal matters. That could be something that you, even though you have a lot of goodness going on this month, maybe the legal matters would be something that stress you out, or like burdens you. But we have communication here. Communication. We have stopped searching for external answers. So a lot of the answers you already have. So Sagittarius, if this is not a Virgo coming towards you, again, it's like you may need to have a little bit more introspection, about your love life and, your friendships and your community and things that make you happy. So stop searching for external answers. The answers you seek are within. All right. Because not everybody takes time to like slow down and really think about things. And you are a fire sign after all, Sagittarius. So even though Sagittarius tend to be more philosophical and like to learn, you may need to sit your butt down, okay? Also, we have the free will card here. And this says 111. So 111 could be another relevant angel number for you, or 3. But we have free will here. And keep in mind that people do have free will to move and shake how they want. So even though this Two of Cups is supposed to happen and it's looking like now, November, somebody could make one decision and that could delay it. So keep in mind, or also keep in mind that you have free will. So if somebody, wants to have this Two of Cups with you, or you used to have a Two of Cups with somebody, or you're even actively having a Two of Cups with somebody, you have free will as to whether you want to participate in that or not. Okay. We have cleanse here. Cleanse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have mirror. So again, I feel like there's a heavy, self-reflective, like, space. You may be being called to wear purples, violets, okay? That's also connected to your intuition. So let me read this one for you. Where did that book go? Oh, down here. Cleanse. Sagittarius, and this is about more than just like your physical space, but that may be something that you're called to do too. But it is Mercury retrograde, so maybe not any like crazy cleaning. You may want to save that until like the end of Scorpio season, November 18th. All right, I just read that somewhere. But this is about like spiritual cleansing, okay? Because you see the crystal that she has on. She has her sage in her hand. She has crystals in the background, and she was doing this underneath the full moon. So mind you, the full moon was November 5th, but the next full moon I think is going to be at the end of the month, which would be at the top of Sagittarius season. I want to say it's November 20th, but don't quote me, could be wrong. Alexa, when's the next full moon?
The last full moon was on November 5th at 8:19 p.m. The next full moon will be on December 4th at 6:14 p.m.
Okay, so it's not at the end of November. It's at the top of December, December 4th, but it is during Sagittarius season. So, maybe around that time frame, it'll be time for you to do some cleansing underneath the full moon and like recharge your crystals, because you cleanse your crystals like in like having it in a windowsill underneath the moonlight, or actually putting them outside, whatever the case may be. Some people put theirs in dirt, whatever, tickles your pickle. All right. But the symbol here is smudging tools, keywords, space, cleaning, cleansing, purification, ritual. Sacred space can be created wherever you are. Our awakened soul is cleansing her home through the ritual of a smoke ceremony known as smudging. She has set the intention to shift the energy and allow the positive flow in her living space. With her candles lit and windows open, she has created space for ritual in her life. This is an important part of her spiritual routine and expressing that she does not on a regular that she does on a regular basis. Excuse me. Let me read that sentence one more time. This is an important part of her spiritual routine and expression that she does on a regular basis. Anytime she feels static in her space, she gets her sacred cleansing tools and clears her space anew. Awaken meaning. If you feel that your thoughts are clouded and your energy is heavy, this card calls you to open up all of the windows, get out your cleansing tools, and move that stale energy out. You can do this with music, bells, smoke ceremonies, singing and chanting, space sprays, salt, and drumming. Find whatever cleansing rituals work for you and your spiritual practice. Hold on, y'all. I got the itch. Oof. Oh, that's just a gray hair. I'm like, what is that color? Whoops. um, this can also be a call to declutter and have a good old fashioned spring cleaning, no matter what time of the year it is. Sell, donate, or recycle what you don't need and let it go. We can get overly attached to our things. This is the card of energetic hygiene. Yeah. Excuse me. Your energetic space also requires attention and cleansing. Is it time for a cleansing bath or shower? Do you need to take a trip to the ocean to get cleansed by the salt water? Take some time to clear and reset your energy bodies as well as your physical space. If you're feeling unwell, this is a call to look at eating cleaner food and making healthier lifestyle choices. Shadow meaning, stagnation, stifled energy, energy blocks. The affirmation: I allow for sacred space to be a part of my life. I allow for sacred space to be a part of my life. Personal reflections: how can I create more space today? How can I create more space today? So for some people, it may be physical. For some people, it may be spiritual. It may be both. I have been trying to get rid of some items for a year, and I have thrown a manifestation up, and I now only have one more item to sell. Technically, one is pending, but that's supposed to get done this Friday. And the other one, she was trying to do it today, but then she was taking too long to respond, and I started doing reading. So it's like, baby, can't meet up today now. Um, but it has been feeling good, I will say, as a fellow Sagittarius, to throw away things, to have giveaway bags, to be selling stuff. Like, I love it. Like, I love having less things. Plus, I know that I'm an abundant person. If I want more, I'm gonna have more. And then also, it's like, it feels good to bless other people. Like, may this item be whatever you want it to be and whatever you make it to be in your space. Love that for them. Um, okay, so let me go ahead and read you this 33 card, the teacher. So you also may be connected to a Taurus placement or have one. And also at the bottom of the deck, we have the number 6, and it says reasoning. All right, so like I think I said earlier, I think the number 6 is a relevant number for you. So look into that number as well. Let me pull up this 33. Is this a... No. Sorry, this book does not go in order, y'all. So it's like I have to find... I have to find... What does this say? The teacher. Is it underneath here? My bad, Saggies. My bad. I know patience is not our strength, but... So that this book has like different sections. And not like the numbers do not go in order. This month may require a little bit more patience out of you, Sagittarius. We are going through Mercury retrograde, and Mercury is in detriment. I think I'm saying that right, like in Sagittarius, because our mouths are crazy. So be mindful of that, because I'm like, just even me having to do this right now, I'm like, whew, found it. Okay. The teacher. Right now, you have the opportunity to be the teacher. Do not doubt yourself. There is strong, positive, and unusual energy around you, giving you the courage to not doubt. Drawing this card tells you the world is not perfect. People are not perfect. So do your best not to be upset by their actions. I needed to hear that. Seek to understand that instead of looking for perfection, life will have more meaning when you realize what is needed from you is to give a message and feeling of inspiration in your everyday conversations when speaking with someone. If there is a goal in your sights, be sure to make your way by working the necessary steps to reach that goal. Take your time, because if you hurry, mistakes will be made and is not your aim. Maybe there's a word missing. Take your time, because if you hurry, mistakes will be made and that is not your aim. This card is urging you to have faith in yourself. This number vibrates to orange, scarlet, and heliotrope, a pink purplish color, showing power and love for humanity. Some of you may also be connected to an Aquarius placement or have an Aquarius placement. It would be helpful at this time to wear one or more of these colors in a garment, scarf, tie, or pocket handkerchief. And the animal in the back, as we see, is the octopus. So see how that is relevant to you, Sagittarius. But that is what I have for y'all. I will see you next time. Bye.